What if the darkest parts of your mind aren't broken, but actually the most powerful and rare form of intelligence you possess? Today, we're going to talk about something very few people understand: traumatic intelligence. Some people call it overthinking or anxiety, but what you actually have is traumatic intelligence, a sharp, painful, and incredibly deep form of smart that was forged in childhood trauma. Sign number 1, you can read people almost instantly. You notice micro-expressions, tone changes, and energy shifts that others completely miss. This ability didn't come from nowhere. You developed it as a child to predict danger and stay safe. Now it's become one of your greatest strengths. Sign number 2, your mind never really switches off. Even when you try to relax, your brain is constantly scanning for threats, patterns, and hidden meanings in everything. This constant vigilance was a survival mechanism, but today it gives you an almost supernatural ability to understand situations and people better than anyone else. Sign number 3, you feel emotions extremely deeply, but you rarely show them on the outside. People think you're calm, while inside you're experiencing everything at full intensity. You learn to hide your feelings to survive. This makes you incredibly empathetic and emotionally intelligent, but it also leaves you feeling exhausted and misunderstood. Sign number 4, you can predict how things will unfold long before they happen. Your brain connects dots and sees consequences that other people don't even notice. This foresight wasn't a gift. It was something you had to develop when you needed to anticipate danger as a child. Now it's one of your most powerful tools. Sign number 5, you feel uncomfortable when everything is peaceful. Deep down, calm situations feel suspicious to you because your nervous system learned that peace usually came before chaos. Your body and mind still expect danger even when there is none. This is why relaxation often feels unsafe for people with traumatic intelligence. Sign number 6, you have an almost painful level of empathy. You absorb other people's emotions so strongly that sometimes you can't tell where their feelings end and yours begin. This deep empathy was born from the need to understand others in order to stay safe. Today, it makes you incredibly compassionate, but it can also be emotionally overwhelming. Sign number 7, you overanalyze every small interaction. A single text message, a change in tone, or a look can keep you thinking for hours. Your brain learned that paying attention to every detail was the key to survival. That habit remains even when the danger is long gone. Sign number 8, you feel much older and wiser than your actual age. Your soul carries experiences and understanding that most people your age haven't reached yet. Trauma forced your mind to grow up faster than your body. This is why you often feel out of place with people your own age. Sign number 9, you can transform your pain into deep wisdom and insight. The things that hurt you the most have become your greatest teachers. Most people run away from their pain. You learn to study it, understand it, and turn it into something meaningful. Sign number 10, you constantly feel both cursed and gifted. You see too much, feel too deeply, and understand things most people never will. This traumatic intelligence came at a very heavy price, but it also gave you a rare strength, perception, and wisdom that most people will never understand. If you recognized yourself in many of these signs, please know this: you are not broken, you are not too sensitive, and you are definitely not crazy. The same experiences that once hurt you also sharpened your mind, deepened your empathy, and gave you the ability to see what others cannot. Sign after sign, you've carried this weight in silence. You've learned to survive in environments that should have never required such survival skills from a child. But here's the truth: you don't have to stay in survival mode forever. Traumatic intelligence doesn't have to control you. It can become something you consciously use instead of something that uses you. The first and most important step is awareness. Simply knowing that you have traumatic intelligence already begins to loosen its grip on your life. You can start setting small boundaries. You can begin trusting your own needs. You can slowly learn that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. Your depth is not a flaw. Your ability to see and feel everything is one of the most valuable gifts you carry. The world needs people like you, people who understand pain, who see beneath the surface, and who can turn their darkness into wisdom. So if you've been feeling different, exhausted, or overly sensitive your whole life, maybe it's not because something is wrong with you. Maybe it's because something powerful was born inside you. You survived what tried to break you. And in the process, you became someone with rare insight and deep empathy and quiet strength. Thank you for watching until the end. If this video made you feel seen or understood, know that you are not alone. There are many of us carrying this quiet intelligence. Your mind is not the enemy. Your sensitivity is not a curse. It is a powerful tool that, once understood and honored, can become your greatest ally. You don't need to fix yourself. You only need to understand yourself. Your traumatic intelligence is not a flaw, it is your hidden superpower. Learn to wield it with care, and it will guide you to a life of depth, wisdom, and authentic peace. You've got this.